Hello and welcome back, dear students. Wish you all stay happy, healthy, and safe at home and do your studies regularly and properly. I'm Yojana Parak, and today we are going to see a chapter for Standard 3 students from your English textbook, Marigold. From this book, we are going to see chapter number 9. In Unit 9, the first poem, Don't Tell. That has already been done, and now we are going to do the exercise of this poem. So now let us begin the exercise of this poem. Here, first exercise is reading is fun. First question is, how old is the speaker? The answer you can write, the speaker is a child. So, the particular age of the speaker is not given, but it is clear that he is a child. Second question, who are they and them in the poem? For whom they and they refers in the poem. So, the answer you can give, they are the parents and them is all the people in the poem. Here they refers to the parents of the child and them refers to all the people in this poem. Third question, what is the secret the speaker is hiding? What is the secret that is the speaker hiding? The secret is the speaker is hiding the giant inside him. He says that you people think that I am a child, but I know inside me I am a giant. So what he was hiding? He was hiding a giant inside him. Next exercise is talk time. In this, two questions are there. Let us see first question. Think of three things that they won't let you do. They, that means parents, won't let you do. Being a child, about what your parents deny or about what your parents do not agree. So here you can write any three things according to your wish. See the answer? They won't allow me to use electrical appliances because they are afraid that I might get shocked from electrical appliances because I don't know how to use it. They feel like. Next is they won't allow me to go shopping in the market alone because they think that I cannot shop properly. Third, they won't allow me to drive a car or ride a scooter because according to the law, being a child, they cannot drive a car or a scooter on the road until they get the age of 18. They won't get the license, and without license they can't drive car or scooter on road. So these are the three things which the child feels that parents will not allow him to do. Second question, what are the things you would like to do when you are grown up that you cannot do now? What are the things that you would like to do when you will grow up but you cannot do right now because you are a child? So here see the answer, you can write your answer. Here just a clue is given to you. I would like to drive a car, handle electrical appliances and go on solo trips, go to shopping alone, etc. when I grow up. So all these things which I cannot do, which my parents do not allow me to do, being a child, so all these things I will do when I will grow. I will go for shopping, I will use electrical appliances, I will drive car and scooter on road, and I will go alone on solo trips, and I will visit this world. I will take a tour of this world. So in this way, he says what can I not do and what I want to do. Next exercise is word building. Here, the question first is given. Using the letters of the given word, make 3 words. Here, the word is given. By using these letters of this word, you have to make 3 new spellings from these letters only. First one, see, blackboard. Here we get 3 spelling, black, board and B-A-C-K, back. So these spellings are made from this given word. So from one word you have to make 3 words using that same spelling. Okay. So black, that means black color. Board, here you can see the board on which you can write. And back, that is the part of our body, the back part, or you can say to turn back. Is mother. Here you can make 3 words from this spelling, from this word. H-O-M-E, home. M-O-R, more. O-T-H-E-R, other. If you remove M, the remaining spelling will be O-T-H-E-R, other. Home, that means house. More, that means something extra. And other, that means someone else or something else. So in this way, you can make 3 more words by using the same spelling of the given word. Remember that the meaning of these 4 words should be different. Okay? And you have to use the spelling given in this word only. You can make more spellings according to your wish. It is not necessary to just copy paste it. You can do your creativity by using this spelling. If you find some more spelling, that also you can write. It is up to you. Now let us see the next spelling. Vegetable. So from vegetable, which 3 spelling you can make? T-A-B-L-E, table, A-B-L-E, able, and G-A-T-E, gate. Table, that is a wooden object. Able, that means we can do something, and gate is a big door, huge door. The front door of the house, you can say, before corridor. So here this spelling you can make from vegetable. Next is thousand. Now from thousand, 3 spelling which can be made as S-N-D, sand. Next is O-U-T, out, and H-A-N-D, hand. Hand is body part, out that means to eliminate, and sand, that is soil. Next is helicopter. Now from helicopter, 3 spelling you have to make. Simple spelling here are given. P-O-T, pot, that is made up of clay, and T-O-P, top. Next is H-O-L-E, hole. So this can be the 3 words you can make from this spelling. You can make some more words according to your wish. Now let us see the next exercise. Look at these words in the poem. Here you can see, don't am, I. So, how you can use this word and what these words mean? Why the apostrophe is used here? I taught you in the lesson of grammar that apostrophe is used when we write contraction or short form. Here are the full forms. Don't, that means do not. Am, that means I am. And I'll, that means I will. So this is the short form of the full form which are given here. Do not, the short form of do not is don't. Short form of I am is am. Short form of I will is I am. So in this way you can write short forms by using apostrophe. Now you have to write the full form of the following words. Can't, that means cannot. It's, that means it is. Next is isn't, that means is not. Next is what's, that means what is. Next one is that's, that means that is. So these are the short forms of this given words. Now let us see the next exercise. Make sentence using the following: his, she's, your, will. That means he is, she is, you are, we are. Now let us see how can we use these words in sentences. He is my brother. That you can write as he is my brother. Next sentence. She is going to market. That you can write as she is going to market in short. Next one is you are looking beautiful. That you can write as you're looking beautiful. Next one is we are friends. That you can write as we're friends. So in this way you can use these contractions in sentence. Use these short forms in sentences. Now let's see the next exercise. Now write about 2 things you will do when you grown up. You can begin like this. Any 2 things which you want to do when you will be grown up. So here you can write as when I grow up, I'll become a teacher and will teach small kids without charging any fees. I will also travel to many places in India. So here the dream is written which the child see when he will grow, what he will do. You can write your own dreams too. So these were the 2 lines which the child want to do when he will grow up. Now let us see the next exercise. It is team time. That means you have to do teamwork. See, first one is class word chart. How many new words have you learnt from this poem that you have to write? Write down 3 words you have learnt so far in this whole session. So from that you have to write 3 new words. Write them down on a chart or blackboard. Tell their meanings to the class. So this is the activity which you have to do at home. Next exercise is say aloud. Now you just have to speak. You just have to listen the pronunciation and speak it properly. How these spellings are pronounced. First spelling is giant, G-I-A-N-T, giant. Next is jam, J-A-M, jam. Next word is goose, G-O-O-S-E, goose. Next one is grey, G-R-E-Y, grey. Next one, G-O-L-D, gold. Then G-Y-M, gym. Next word is J-U-N-E, June. Then G-U-M, gum. Here you can see that somewhere we have pronounced G as J, and in some spellings we have pronounced G as G, and we have pronounced J as J. So G and J both are pronounced as J, and sometimes G is pronounced as G. That you have to notice here. Now let us understand the meaning of these words. Giant, that means huge. Jam, that is a eatable. Next is goose, that is duck. Then grey, that is a color. Gold, that is a metal. Gym, that is a place where we go for fitness. June, that is the month, and gum, that is the object which is used to stick something. Okay, so these were the meanings of these words. Let us pronounce it again so you can understand the pronunciation more clearly. Giant, jam, goose, grey, gold, gym, June, and gum. Now let's see the next. Choose and tick the words with a J sound. Here the words are given to you, and from these words you have to choose and tick the word which is pronounced as J. J sound. Okay. Let us see the first one. January. J is pronounced as J. Goose. Here the G is pronounced as goose. G. So it is not the J sound. Next one is jam. G-E-M, jam. Here G is pronounced as J. So we will underline or tick the G. Next one is jam. Here J is pronounced as J sound. Okay. So except goose, the remaining three words here J, G and J is pronounced as J. So you have to tick the J sound. The word with a J sound. So January, jam and gym. Next is jacket, giraffe, crow, July. Here you can see jacket is pronounced with J sound. So that will be ticked. Giraffe. Here G is written but it is pronounced as J. So that also will be ticked. Then grow. G is written but it is pronounced as G. So that you want tick. Next is July. That is also pronounced with J sound. So that will also be ticked. Now next one is giant, grass, grey, June. Here giant is pronounced with J sound. So that can be ticked. Then grass, G is written but it is pronounced as G. So that we will not tick. Next is grey. It also begins with G but the pronunciation is with G, not with J. So that we will not tick. Next is June. The beginning letter is J and the beginning sound is J. So that you can tick. So this was your exercise that you have to do at home. Here our exercise completes and we come to an end of this video. Now we will meet in the next video with new chapter. Till then, take care of yourself, be safe and keep on learning. Thanks for being with me. See you.